Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty.
And Miss Morningstar.
And you are tuned into Our Plugs of Community Connection, where culture, commerce, and community come together on one powerful platform.
Absolutely. This is a show that connects Black and minority-owned businesses, nonprofit organizations, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and change makers all in one place. We don't just talk, we build, we uplift, and we plug you into the resources that help our community grow.
Yep. From business ownership and financial empowerment to mental health, education, arts, culture, and justice, this is a space where real conversations meet real solutions.
I know that's right. So wherever you're listening, whether it's from home, at work, or on the move, stay locked in because you're officially plugged into Our Plugs, the Community Connection.
Now let's get into today's show. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. Today is Thursday. We finally made it. We are a few hours away one day away from the weekend. Happy Thursday, everyone. Glad to be here. Glad to be above ground versus below. I hope everyone in Holly Springs and in Memphis, Tennessee, and wherever you're at listening, you're having a wonderful morning. Let me say good evening to our family and friends on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of our journey. You are truly appreciated. All right, you guys. Today is our political tea with DeeJay and TheRealDussePapi, and it's politics, you guys. So buckle up. Buckle up. We are going to have a good time. We are going to talk about what's going on in this administration and remind everyone that the only way that we can fight this is by voting and taking a stand. I also want to remind everyone to drink their 16 ounces of water every single morning when you wake up. Take your morning medications and your vitamins. Make sure you get up and move. Please get up and move. Move it or lose it. And also eat you a delicious breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so get it in. All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Miss Morningstar for the uplifting voice of the morning. She's going to give us some positive affirmations to get us through this day. Good morning, Miss Morningstar. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday Eve. We almost there. I'm ready to get it done.
Yes.
My break, y'all. Gotta get into my break.
Absolutely.
So I hope everyone is having a great start to their day and ready to get some positivity in your bloodstream, in your mind, in your conscience. So you can go into wherever your respectable place is this morning and be all you can be. Or use it this evening, whichever way you got to use it. Remember, affirmations are universal. Okay? They're universal. So today's affirmations is for confidence. Some of us need a little confidence. Some of us lack a little confidence. It happens. So instead of scrolling through social media and comparing your life to others, and I'm going to tell y'all this before I even continue with that. Most people who are on social media are living a false life, okay? It's not their true life. It's not who they really are. It's fake.
Well, I won't say fake for all people. Well, most people.
Say all people.
Maybe. I won't say fake. I'm gonna say they're only showing you a portion of their lives, and if you think that it's their entire life, please think again. They're only and most of it they're skits. You know, they think of something to go viral on. Let me do this and see if I can go viral. Whether it's but they use
You're right. We got a mixture. Some are some just only show you the good parts or
just the good parts.
It's a snippet, and then they know how to clip it. So anyway, choose to fill your mind with self-conscious, building positive self-talk. Put it in your routine. Validation, self-worth, powerful daily affirmations, stuff that I give you guys every day. Different words that you can say to uplift yourself. That builds your natural confidence. You don't have to fake it, okay? Because people eventually see through it. So let's start with some of these self-confidence positive affirmations, saying things like this. I am my true self and I am powerful. Positive thoughts guides my routine. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. I believe in my unique gifts and talents. I am capable of achieving my dreams. I will find my passion and it will drive me towards my purpose. I have the strength to overcome any setbacks. I'm always growing and transforming. My potential is succeed succeeds is infinite. Lord, that was a word. I am more than any obstacle in front of me. I am resilient, strong, and brave. I'm a magnet for positive energy and good vibes. Success and happiness are natural outcomes for me. I'm at peace with my past and excited for my future. My strength is greater than the challenges that face me. I inspire others through my actions and words. I believe in the person I'm becoming. I am in control of my emotions and reactions. I'm a powerful creator of my own reality. I have a positive impact on the world. And finally, guys, I embrace change as a path to growth.
I receive all of that. Amen.
Yeah.
Yes. And if I'm not that, I'm trying to get there. You know, you got
Mm-hmm.
to get there sometimes. And every single day you wake up and you try. You try to
Yep.
be the best person that you can be while you're here. Time is short. Make it count.
Make it
Thank,
count.
thank you, Miss Morningstar. That was truly inspiring, and we truly appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get into this weather. We know weather is a thing thanks to the earth heating up because of the data centers and climate change and all of that. Yes, I'm going to call it like I see it. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. Holly Springs, today you have a high of 93, a low of 71, feels like 97 during the day, 75 at night, with a 6% chance of rain. Winds are out of the northwest at 2 to 5 miles per hour. It's going to be sunny and hot. Humidity is high all day. Drink you plenty of water. Memphis, Tennessee, today you have a high of 95, a low of 75. Feels like 98 during the day, 75 at night, with a 4% chance of rain. Winds out of the northwest at 2 to 5 miles per hour. Again, sunny and hot. Humidity is high. Drink you plenty of water. Water is it's a gift from God. Just drink it, please. Add a little lemon if you don't like the taste or if it's bland. Add a little lemon, lime, cucumber, but get it in. H-Town, hot Houston. Brace yourselves. A high today of 96, a low of 78. Feels like 104 degrees during the day, 90 at night. 90 degrees at night with the 44% chance of rain. 44%
Wait a minute, what?
Houston will
Hold on. Hold on.
back up. You want me to back up?
Hold
Back
on.
up.
You
All
say
right.
90 degrees at night?
At night.
Whew, y'all, we ain't gonna make out. Pray that we make it, y'all.
Mhm.
Just say a little prayer for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's hot, and we're heating up. And that's just what it is. It's hot and we're heating up. Winds out of the south at 10 to 15
Cooking.
miles per hour. Yes. You know what happens after it rains here in Houston because it's so humid? It heats us up. It doesn't cool us off.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, it would cool other places off when it rains at night. But you have to think about it. If it's 104 during the day and we've got all this cement and it's raining and then that humidity comes up, it just raises the temperature. Drink plenty of water. Winds are out of the south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Scattered showers here and there. It's going to be hot and humidity will be high during the day and very high at night. That's your weather. Drink your water, you know, but still get you some exercise. Please get you some exercise. And that is your weather for today. We're praying for those families that lost their homes due to the fires that took homes. But did Canada put tariffs on us because of the fires that blew up in their area? I just want to know.
No.
Did they?
Not what I have. It's
But
only,
only the man,
delusional, sick.
he's gonna put tariffs on countries because of fire,
Yeah.
forest fires. They can't, it's part of nature. It happens. But we have fires here, and I didn't hear did you hear Canada say anything about tariffs?
I did.
I didn't. But that is your weather for today. Now we're going to get into some news that you can use. Miss Morningstar, you can go ahead and start us off.
Okay. So let's see. In Memphis, I came across this article. West Memphis announces a new public transit system. The system is called the WM Connect, and it will begin October 2026 to connect residents to jobs, healthcare, education, and shopping, and much more. So this is in West Memphis. The mayor, Marco McClendon, unveiled the West Memphis newest public transit initiative called the WM Connect. Called the WM Connect. The fare will be $2 a trip.
Okay.
Within the limits. The system was put into place with the goal of connecting residents to jobs, healthcare, education, shopping, Southland casino, hotels, and much more. So that's kind of like the metro that's within our city, right? It kind of has like a little city shuttle that gets you to the different, if you don't have a vehicle, which a lot of people probably can't afford the gas.
They may have
they got to park their car, and they might need to do a grocery store run and want to just pay $2 versus
$5
a gallon.
Yeah, $5 a gallon.
Yeah. So I like that. I think that's awesome for this Memphis, for West Memphis. It says that they're going to receive $400,000 a year in Federal Transit Administration funding. The funds are used to provide this public transportation, and they're also going to be ways to create jobs with this. So
it's good. Yes,
that's really good.
Yes, it is. That's good to hear, and that's good for our the community. They need that. So I applaud them for that. And take advantage of it. Miss Star's right. Why put your car on the road when you're paying $4.99, $5 a gallon, and some places even higher, when you can pay $2 and get you to where you need to go. I have this story that so black bears, are being spotted in Mississippi suburbs. Officials ask public to keep their distance. So the black bears, now my mind goes to different places. The black bears, let's be clear, are in the suburbs, and they're telling the people to stay indoors. I need people to stay inside. This is not a time for, you to see a black bear and you go out there with your camera and start, taking pictures. We've seen what happened to that man and that moose last week when he was flying up in the air. Grandpa
got him in the tail.
He was gone. I need people to take heed. If you see a bear, first of all, get off your phones and pay attention to your surroundings. I don't want you just walking out your house and you look up and there's a bear right in front of you. But if you do encounter it, slowly walk away. That's what I would suggest. The black bear sightings are on the rise across several Mississippi neighborhoods, including Brandon, Clinton, and Utica, as young male bears disperse to seek out new territory. So I guess they said, we're going to take our land back. Anyway.
And they can have it. That's what I would say. I mean,
because if an alligator shows up here, you got it. Just let me get
it was yours first. I moved in. I'm sorry.
It was a bison. It wasn't a moose. It was a bison. Oh,
it was a bison. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all I know is Grandpa was
big. That thing was big. That thing was 1,000 pounds.
He turned into a Nike check mark. That's all I know. A Nike check mark. Anyway, that's not.
Oh my goodness.
Wildlife officials note that the widespread use of home security cameras often make these occurrences seem more frequent, as multiple recordings may simply capture a single bear traveling through different properties. Look, I need to know if the bear is in my area. So I am happy for these cameras, just like I need to know if alligators are in my area, because we may not have bears down here, but we definitely have gators. So you guys keep reporting, and if you see a bear outside, do not approach. Do not approach.
Don't say, "Here, little bear, take the bear."
Oh, he looks so sweet.
It's not the three bears with the porridge. That's not.
Goldilocks was a colonizer also. She stole those bears' house.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, Goldilocks. That's the first one. When I heard that as a child, I said, "Why are they mad at the bears?
I'm not eating their food,
breaking and entering,
raggedy self,
and then had the nerve to go to sleep,
and then gonna take a nap."
Girl,
they had every right to tell her.
They had every right. She would have been dinner. Okay, she should have been dinner.
Right.
And then she tried to tell them what they needed to do. No, Goldilocks. Anyway. Like I said, do you have another one, Miss Morningstar? Because that's all I wanted to report. Politics. That's all.
The Strait gonna be open tomorrow.
Say it again.
The Strait gonna be open tomorrow. I got a deal. I talked to them on the phone.
I want everybody.
And the Strait is gonna be open. I guarantee it. You're gonna see prices are going to drop. Okay. Strait is gonna be open tomorrow.
I'm gonna need everybody to get out there and vote.
Strait is open.
I see my shirt, but did you vote? I need you to get out there and vote. Look, the man
Strait
with the dead hands stays on one, okay? Wasn't the Strait supposed to be open a couple weeks ago?
About 5 months ago. I mean,
it's been open for years.
I never even knew about it. It
was never even on my radar.
I never knew what the Strait of Hormuz was, y'all. Until
how
many of y'all with me? Because I bet you we ain't know about it. I mean, some of y'all might have, but I ain't know.
If they were in the military, I'm quite sure people in the military and logistics, they may know about it, and air traffic control, they may, but and people who deal with that type of industry. But me, myself, I didn't know anything about it until we had a man with black dead hands decide to listen to another individual and bother them folks. It's always been open. It's never been closed until the man with the black hands. Y'all see my shirt? But did you vote? I need November 3rd. Let's please and thank you. Let's take a quick commercial break, sis. You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Stand by.
Advertising with Our Plugs. The Community Connection opens doors to a whole new ballgame. Radio advertising is affordable, powerful, and puts your business directly in front of the people who want to support you. Plus, customers can easily find and connect with you anytime through our online directory. If you're ready to grow your brand, expand your reach, and stay connected to the community, sign up today. Visit ourplugs.com and register now. That's ourplugs.com. Plug into your community.
Come sip the hottest cup in politics. Welcome to Political Tea with DeeJay and DeeJay, where the tea is always fresh, the opinions are bold, and the conversations are too hot to handle. Catch us Monday through Saturday from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't miss our special guest appearances on Our Plugs LLC, streaming live on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Political Tea with DeeJay and DeeJay. Come get it while it's hot. Catch us on Our Plugs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Cheers.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com because Mississippi matters.
Hello, everybody. My name is Monica Meeks. I'm a wife, a mom, and a soldier for life. And I'm running for the 19th Judicial District Circuit Court Clerk for Montgomery and Robertson County in Tennessee. I am so grateful for our plug, LLC, for giving me an opportunity to share my platform and explain why I'm running for office. Early voting is July 17th through August 1st, with the final day of voting on August 6, 2026. I'm an independent candidate, and I appreciate your support.
What's up, everybody? Scott Cologne, District Attorney and candidate for the United States Senate for the great state of Mississippi. I had a great time talking about my campaign with the crew at the Community Connection morning radio show. I'm running because Mississippi matters. Our families are paying more for less, and our rural hospitals are under serious threat. I spent my career fighting for my community, and I'll bring that same fight to Washington. Folks in the Holly Springs area and the worldwide should check out our convo and visit cologneforsenate.com because Mississippi matters.
Remember, Iran doesn't have a choice in a lot of this because we destroyed so much. Yeah, and I'll give you a quick math equation. Okay, maybe they do end up getting $20 billion, let's say. Let's say we're still $300 to $500 billion ahead, considering we destroyed their Navy, destroyed their Air Force, destroyed all those nuclear facilities I already spoke about, their steel manufacturing, their drone manufacturing, and so many other things. We destroyed all that and closed their ports. We're pretty far ahead.
So we destroyed everything, and we're going to pay them to rebuild it all, pay them to open the strait that was already open for free. And at the same time, people here in the district can't afford to eat, can't afford their health care, and can't afford rent. Got it. If that don't make sense to you either, please consider supporting my campaign. Go to BernardTaylorForCongress.com. Let's bring some change here to Florida.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mara Keller, retired Army Lieutenant Colonel and candidate for Congress in Georgia's 3rd District. Now, I'm running because too many decisions in Washington are being made without listening to the people that they affect, whether it's public safety, veterans care, education, or protecting our constitutional rights. These aren't partisan issues. If you believe our government should work for everyday Americans and not special interests, I invite you to stand with us. Your donations help keep this grassroots campaign people-powered. Every donation fuels our voter outreach, ads, and our shared fight for a better Georgia. Visit marakeller.com to donate today. Let's finally serve the people who send us to Washington. And a huge thanks to DeeJay Kitty Cat 50 for the energy and the spotlight. Let's keep pushing.
And we are back. You are listening to our Plugs the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7, The Change. And yes, ma'am.
When you down, I want to read something.
Oh, you want to read something? Oh, okay, go ahead. Go ahead, sis.
What happened to Trump today?
Uh-oh.
The Federal Aviation Administration and NTSB are investigating a safety incident near Reagan National Airport involving Marine One carrying President Donald Trump, where communication issues and a close proximity with a departing passenger plane occurred. The White House stated the president was never in danger. Baby, let the whole system shut down, please.
Oh, man.
He was never, but he was on there, but he was never in danger. the delusion is just, it's just unreal. The delusion is real.
Don't they normally have like they talk to each other and um tell each other where he's going to make sure? Don't they stop air traffic when, you know, presidents are up in the air and they don't let anything come close to the planes? Don't they stop planes from being able to cross the path of wherever that plane is going? What was he in Air Force One?
He was in there. He was in there.
He was in Air Force. Was it was it,
It was.
was it Air Force One or was it the plane from his homeboys?
No, it wasn't that one. It was it didn't say if it was the airport. It didn't say which plane. It just says it was Reagan National Airport involving Marine One. So Marine One, that's Air Force One.
Oh no, that's not Air
That's
Force.
another plane.
Air Force One is Air Force One. Marine One is that a plane? Real is yes or no? That's a helicopter.
Oh,
it's a helicopter. What are you doing in the helicopter? Where was he going? Walter Reed? I mean, I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had a doctor appointment.
No, bring Real up because I can't
let me bring y'all up. I just have
up. I can't look.
I need to know.
I need to know.
DeeJay Real. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
So good morning. Before we get into it, he always flies from the White House to the airport in Marine One. That's his from the White House to the airport.
Okay.
Transportation.
Yeah, like Obama would get on the Marine One. Okay. All right. Well, aren't other planes supposed to stay? Shouldn't they ground all planes that are in that area when he's
flying? They are, and this is very similar to an incident right before he came, right when he came in, or right before. Remember that Black Hawk helicopter crashed into a plane at the beginning of his term? So I don't know. But if the White House is saying he was never in danger, what are they investigating for? Wasting tax money. Anyways.
Well, not only that, you guys mentioned Walter. You guys mentioned Walter Reed. Well, his last doctor visit, he refused to go to Walter Reed. All right, and he was taken to a different facility. So I don't know if that's where he was on his way to. I'm not sure. But as far as Walter Reed goes, I think Walter Reed says, "Sir, there's nothing else we could do for you." I don't know what they said.
You need to go see a specialist, sir.
Right. I don't know what they said, but he needs to go to Walter Reed.
No more.
We can't treat demons. Whatever you got, sir, we are done. This is all we can do.
I think it stopped working, y'all. Have y'all seen him lately? Whatever it was.
Well, I mean, it was inevitable. I mean, whatever they were giving him was just to slow down the process.
Yeah. Because the Crypt Keeper is coming through.
Look, Cindy needs to see an exorcist. Cindy, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you when you're right, Cindy. I'm with you when you're right.
Listen, I ain't got time for this. Anyways, good morning, Holly Springs. Good morning, Memphis, Houston. Listen, your boy is back. Hey, I booked the hotel room for this Congressional Black Caucus. I'm busting up in there with my paper press pass, baby. It's going down. Look for us.
I can't stand you.
Real, make me one. I want one.
I got you. Listen, I'm going to Kinko's tomorrow. Yeah. Everybody gets a press pass.
We gonna be up in there.
Okay.
Yes. Knocking over tables.
Look, Bill, you don't know if you got it or not.
Excuse me.
You don't know if you got it or not.
At this point, I don't even care. Right. Because I got mine already. Look, hey, you know how they say I keep it on me. I keep it on me.
DeeJay, how do you deal with him? How?
I don't even want to discuss it. It is what it is. All right. Hopefully, when we get back home, we'll have those press passes. So.
But yeah, we booked that hotel. It's in Crystal City. They say it's like 4 or 5 miles away from the venue. So we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
check it out
driving
tonight.
anyway. So for that price, you
Mhm.
can't beat it. But I didn't want to just
Let it get by.
not have any options by
Yeah.
waiting. So, if something else comes up, we can always cancel those reservations
Right.
And
or just keep
move.
it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. So it's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Happy political tea with DJ and the real Duce Papi. And of course, we have to start the show off with some nonsense because I'm gonna blame it on Real. I'm gonna blame it on Real and Rico. Rico, I saw what you put in the comments. Yeah, Rico.
Don't blame me. I was sitting quietly when you was calling that little blonde-headed fairy tale girl a colonizer. I said, "Oh my
She was a
Lord."
colonizer.
I said, "Well,
Goldilocks, let's read the story again. Goldilocks was a colonizer and she stole them people's. She broke into the bear's house, stole their food, and ate it, and then had the nerve to go take a nap. And got in all their beds until she was comfortable. No,
you
no.
told Trader he was a colonizer?
Who?
Oh, your grandson. I'm sorry. What's his name again?
Black
What? Black A?
Blake.
Why would I call him a colonizer?
I said, did you teach him that Goldilocks was a colonizer?
Yes. Yes, he knows.
Tell me exactly
We,
what you told
we
him.
got
Exactly what I just told
we
you.
got to start telling the truth to our kids.
We got to tell the truth.
Guys.
That was a prime example of what happens in this country, and I showed it to him. He wasn't old enough to understand, it's happening in real life, but that's a prime example. That was an example for some kids to say, "Oh, I can just take what I want," and that was an example for other kids to say, "You see, the bears was brown."
So
Yeah, but did they chase her out
As
at
they
the
should
end?
have.
Okay.
What if
so now what happens if
then they poured?
the grandson comes back to you, say tomorrow-ish, and be like, "Grandma, you too pro-black. I cannot."
He's just as black as I
We're
am.
gonna fight the power. We're gonna
That's
keep
not.
reaching them.
He's
He
just as
might
black
come
as
in tomorrow. Hey,
I am.
listen.
My baby's
He
gonna
might.
be
He
very
might.
woke, Real. Don't hate. My baby's gonna
Listen.
be woke. All of my kids are woke.
He okay. He can be woke and find some
Mine too.
He can be woke and find some colonizer friends, and things change.
I never said he couldn't have colonizer friends. You can be
Okay.
around people, you just know who they are. And when people
Well,
show you who they are, believe them.
well,
Exactly.
maybe he don't want you to refer to them as colonizers anymore.
Well, I
That's
mean, what's the difference?
that's all
If
I'm
that,
saying.
but if that's what she choose, the truth that she choose to share with them, I think that's okay. I
Mhm.
think that they should have truth. All right, no more lies, no
No
more
more
fairy
lies.
tales. Let me tell you, my parents never taught us Santa Claus.
It's
And
not
now,
real.
now my father's best friend was a Jewish man. Uncle Louis he was just my father's best friend. He'd been there our whole entire lives.
Mhm.
Through birthdays, graduations, through weddings. He's just been there the whole entire time. But my father never taught us that there was a Santa Claus. He refused to have us believe that a white man in a red suit bought all these gifts for us when
Yeah.
he and my mother did all the work. So I
Exactly.
didn't teach my kids Santa Claus either. There's some fairy tales I refuse to tell. I'm not doing.
Listen, DJ, I used to go to bed adamantly as a child, early,
Thinking that a
wait,
white man was gonna bring you something.
waiting for something. Listen, I used to look out the window.
How did you
Like,
feel when you found out, Real?
How'd you feel when you found out it was your
Because
parents
I'm gonna
all
tell
this
you,
time?
I hear the story.
Santa Claus is still real.
I cannot stand him. Let's get into some politics. I'm not about
So,
to play.
On that note,
I'm not about to play with you. Let's get into some politics.
okay,
What we're not gonna do is this.
Wait, guys, we got to talk about Abdul in Michigan. What's his last name? Somebody help me with the man's last
Syed,
Syed, Syed,
before I butcher it. Let
Abdul
me
El
tell you.
Sayed.
El Syed.
Yes,
I'm
ladies, if
listening.
you're not following, everybody listening, if you are not following this man, follow this man. This is what we want our future politicians to look like. See, the right is all worried about the skin color and their religious belief. People
And
on the
their
left don't.
and their sexual orientation. Let's be clear.
Why they don't worry? Why they worrying about that part? I really don't know.
Me either.
Because they out here faking.
Right?
Well,
People on the
hey,
left are not worried about that. They're trying to, belittle this man. And this man is coming out on top. I started following that man today. I was like, okay, I like him.
But I saw last night he was talking truth.
Yeah.
You know, we're no longer doing the fairy tales, the Goldilocks, and no, we're not doing that anymore. It's time to take off the blinders and call it for what it is. We can either stand up and get out of this fog that they want us to stay in, as if they're not robbing us blind and actually unaliving us off.
right.
Yeah.
So now this guy, Abdul El Sayed, he's the first one to win a Senate nomination. So all of these other guys they won House nominations. He's the first one to win a Senate nomination as a Democratic progressive candidate. So
Good.
They got to get him up in there.
He's going
to him talk, and yeah, he's speaking
he's
my
gonna
language.
make it.
He's speaking my language. He boots on the ground. He about the people. He like, we got to move this country. Those billionaires, those people with the money, they are not. This is all money game. They're not going to move the country. It is the people knocking on doors, getting out here talking to people. That's what's going to move the country. And he was he was talking my language. He had me sold after I heard him talk.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the chat, and Stay Woke says some say El Sayed can't win the general election due to his socialist views. I would beg to differ.
He will.
Because all of the
do
stuff
both.
that we've gone through up to this point since he's came back into office, we're all done. And the only way we're going to get any
If you talking loud.
resemblance of the old America is to change up how we do things and who we're elected.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We progressing, y'all. We are progressing. We are not staying stagnant. We are tired of the way things have been for the last 60, 70, whatever, many years. We are trying to finally move in a progressive way, past being democratic and social, all this other stuff that they try to, modern or whatever they call that, the elite Democrats. Don't nobody care nothing about that. We are trying to progress the country and make sure people have livable wages, be able to pay for their homes, buy homes.
It's
healthcare.
It's time. We can't keep using those same people we put in there 40 years ago to understand the needs of what we have right now. It's not going to work because they're going to bring that old ideology, and try to fit it into the new box. It's not going to work. So these new progressives, I love them. Now, we already had some Democrat socialists amongst them all along. All right, all along. So now they're building a new team. And together, the Republicans are not going to be able to touch it because guess what? They're not going to do. They're not going to back down.
They're going to stay with the same narrative. I truly believe at this point, people are seeing that the elite Democrats, the ones that have been there for 20, 30, 40 years, in some instances, they didn't have the House or the Senate in order to make changes, and they fell short due to the Republicans being there. However, how did you vote?
But sis,
when you got in there, how did you vote? And if you didn't make changes and you didn't introduce bills and you didn't put up safeguards, that's just like all of us. When we go to work, we have a job to do. And in order for us to do our job and get paid, we must produce. They aren't producing anything. They're only taking away.
Well,
allowing the other party to do so. And the bills that they're putting in place, some of them may be effective, but some of them, look, this is our lives that are on the line at this point. And if the progressive Democrats can come in and do what they say and vote and not just put it back to where it was. It's going to take, 30 years?
We
But
can't
put
go back.
safeguards so it never, ever happens again.
We could never go back to what it was.
No,
Anybody that's
ever.
looking for the past, you might as well forget it. It's not happening. We don't want it. All right. First of all, we got to clear out that geriatric home. It has to be cleared out on both sides. Okay. No more with the nonsense. We've got to have new, fresh thoughts, new, fresh minds, new, fresh ideas. We can't go back with that old stuff. So they've got to go. They've got to go. And the future, I think, is just, I think is going to be different. For if I had to, say what I think this future would be, it would be no political party, no, what are those? What do they call Keith? Who? There you
Electoral
go.
college.
No electoral college, no political party, simply the people voting for the candidate that seems to want to bring the changes that we want. That way, we're not tied in. Yeah. I could see maybe 4 candidates, and then we all vote and break it down to 2 candidates, and then we all vote and break it down to 1, if that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But we're not gonna have that. We're not. Donnie's not gonna want to leave, but he'll go. He's gonna go, and we're gonna have something new. Watch. I believe it.
Yeah. So we're like 5 states away right now from abolishing the electoral college. There's 5 more states we need to join this interstate popular vote compact. You got to have enough people in it for one candidate to make it to 270 to win. Once that happens, there's no more electoral college.
Good.
So, and right now, I think some of the states that are remaining are a couple of the swing states. Wisconsin, I think Michigan is one. Rhode Island. There's a few, but if we were able to get them on board, then the people's voice would speak. We would. We know who's more likely to win the popular vote.
I think that's a good question or a good point we should make when we go to the Congressional Black Caucus and we do these little interviews. We got to be mindful that when we do interview, we don't put them in any particular tight spots. But those states that have not voted on that situation yet, I think we should ask them what are their feelings on that, because that would resolve a lot of problems. That would resolve a lot.
It would. Absolutely.
Yeah. It just depends on who's there. And more times than not, you're not going to get a whole lot of red states to join this, because that's like, pew-pewing yourself in the foot.
Now they've already done that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. We know they have, but what is the game going to be in November?
That's the question, and that is a very good question.
So we'll see soon enough. But I guess for me, ladies, you get 1 or 2 choices. This is how I started off: the head or the gut.
Well, I think that when it comes down to it, the head.
All right, so that means I'm gonna start this thing off with some reasonable politics and not some of my foolishness.
Yeah, the head. Okay, wait. We're gonna start right after these commercials, and then we can get right into it. All right.
All right.
You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7. The Change. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Mommy-daughter duo, Counselor Nikki and Addie, want to welcome you to the Sparkleverse, where every child has a light that is uniquely their own. Through heartwarming adventures like in Addison Sparkle, unforgettable characters and everyday moments like in Kai Finds a Spark, Children learn bravery, resilience, and the power of believing in themselves. Find us at CompassionCreationsPress.com and at OurPlugs.com. Hope we help you find your sparkle.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. You have found your one-stop shop. Sparkle Kicks has everything to outfit you from head to toe. Well, not everything, but close. From crochet hats, to sassy tees, to our custom blinged out Crocs and sneakers, we have it all. You can even customize your home with our resin art. Whether it's a custom set of coasters or K-cup holder, handmade dominoes or your kid's very own custom tic-tac-toe board, we are here for you. We are located on Etsy, our Plugs LLC and the TikTok shop.
Boss fashion is finally here at Morningstar Boutique by Tam. From soft, cozy sweaters to stylish cardigans, whether you're heading to work, brunch, or date night, we have the perfect look waiting for you. Check us out at ourplugs.com for your style needs, where style meets confidence.
Hello, my name is Sila Carter, the founder of our nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what Carter Caring Hands does, we help families keep food on their tables here in the Michigan area. If you'd like to support us, go to Carter'sCaringHands.com or ourplugs, OurPlugs.com. Donate whatever you can, because every penny counts, every dollar folds, and together, you and I can uphold the dignity in the communities we serve. Thank you.
Come sip the hottest cup in politics. Welcome to Political Tea with DeeJay and DeeJay, where the tea is always fresh, the opinions are bold, and the conversations are too hot to handle. Catch us Monday through Saturday from 7:30 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And don't miss our special guest appearances on our Plugs LLC, streaming live on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Political Tea with DJ and DeeJay. Come get it while it's hot. Catch us on our plugs at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Cheers!
You are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Okay, we are back today with Political Tea. We've got real DeeJay and TheRealDussePapi, and I know Real is about to give us something, and I'm ready. What
So I guess for pretty much everybody's on this panel, and if any of our parents are still roaming this earth, the big thing that we saw this week is the Trump administration. He ran on, I'm going to take care of our seniors. I'm going to take care of our seniors. Every rally, he repeated it. And now he is cutting subsidies to Medicare Part D. So now these same seniors he promised to take care of, they're not going to be able to afford their medicines. At this point, you got to ask yourself, when is he going to pour some money into this country we live in? Because right now, this ain't it. He promised, there was a whole lot of promises he made. He broke them all. In Holly Springs, I hope y'all listening. I hope you're paying attention, and I hope you're keeping score. So now, that's another thing to add to your list. You're about to lose Medicare Part D subsidies. Some of you will have to, and sorry to say it, but some of you will have to decide whether you want your medicine to live or you want food to eat. You're about to making life decisions.
I think asking people at this point, when is he going to do something for the people? If anybody's waiting around for that, then they're behind the line, because that's not going to happen. He's shown us that over and over and over again, has nothing to do with doing anything for the people.
Right.
They take from the people. They blame the immigrants. They blame the Democrats. They blame Joe Biden and Obama, but they're the ones that are doing all the work. They're the ones that are doing all the action. I say it all the time. Dems will feed everyone for fear that someone would starve. The Republicans, well, they'll take it from everyone for fear that someone does not deserve to eat.
Yep.
And that's the difference between these two parties. So if people hadn't picked it up by now, they're not going to. They're
Well,
not.
Yeah.
DJ, I say that we all know he's not going to do anything for America, but I say that more so for the people listening in Holly Springs and Memphis to further drive the point home leading into these midterms. There is no win in voting for a Republican. There's not. I mean, at this point, the only thing left to take away is our birthdays.
That's it.
He may try to do that. I mean, at this point, where are we safe? Nothing is safe. Nothing. Not nobody's job, nobody's financial status. Nothing is safe. That is why, like Kitty Shirt said, we gotta vote. We gotta get out here and we gotta vote in droves.
Right.
In droves. We gotta make some changes to this administration because it's not gonna stop. It's gonna continue to get worse.
Right.
Yeah.
And they know we're coming bigly, like he always said. They
Bigly,
know we're
yes.
coming because they're trying to, take off the legs, take off the arms, don't want a mail in, don't want, they're questioning the machines, they're questioning everything. In North Carolina, they said, oh, we got 18,000, I can't recall, amount of illegal voters on the, we do not. We do not, but they want
Purging
to
voter rolls.
stifle the voting rights everywhere. That way, if the number is small enough, they'll be able to handle it.
Yep.
But they fear that the number is going to be too big to rig. And
Yeah.
that's what they're fear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we got to show up, show out. And like I said, we know better than what I just said, but I have to say it to drive the point. So there's no second guessing when these people walk in these booths or fill out those mail-in ballots.
Yes.
They
And
know
walk 'em in.
exactly what to do.
Don't mail them in. Those are walk-in ballots. Okay.
Right.
Get your
Right.
ballot and walk it in. We're not mailing in anything. They want you to mail it in. It'll never reach its destination that way. Walk it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to try any and everything. That is why it is imperative that we talk to our young people. Surprisingly, a lot of young people are paying attention because it's affecting them specifically when they can't go to college, when there's no funding, when you've taken everything. And it's not just that you've taken it from our seniors and our veterans, but you also hit the kids where they can't even go to school because there's no funding, so sometimes it has to hit you in order for you to realize that you are affected as well. Every last one of us are affected by this administration, no matter how well unless you're a billionaire.
Right.
Even millionaires, they can make their money, but if you're a billionaire, you're skating.
Right. And I have to go with, it's not that there's no funding. They refuse to fund it. It's different. They had funding for those statues that he painted gold or whatever they are. I don't know. They're not solid gold.
The ballroom and money for a circus parade that was empty. They got money for BS, but they don't have money for the people.
Not the people.
Have worked.
Wait, ladies, hold on. They had money for college funding. It was for PWCs and not HBCUs.
Right.
We saw how the likes of Howard, Alcorn State, all of these schools in the South, Prairie View, those kids didn't get their funding on time. A lot of them did not get to enroll, or the schools withdrew their enrollment. So they got money for college for who they want money for college.
Go ahead, sis.
No, I was going to say I was mad at some of those colleges that, especially, was it Howard? I think it
Howard.
was. That, why did they not support the students? They knew what this administration was doing. But for me, it looked like more like greed. You had these students who are already there, who you knew were waiting for funding. You knew that the administration had slowed the funding down because they want to stifle these African American students' growth. All right, you knew that, but yet because of greed, you went ahead and put people in spaces who came up with the money first. That's not how that is supposed to go.
Right.
So I want to say to Howard, I am very, very disappointed in the way they handled that. All right, they should have supported their students no matter what, because those students supported them and had faith in them. And they let those students down. So I just wanted to bring it up since we brought up Howard.
Yeah.
Right.
And when they talking about money, y'all talking about money, how this administration can't do this and can't do that. I mean, this leads us to what we just learned about our soldiers not having soap to
Yes.
take showers,
Food.
molded showers,
Molded shower.
food on these ships for months, working 12 to 15 hours a day
Disgusting.
with no type of nutritional value food to get into their bodies, no sleep. But you need, but you have money to keep funding a war that nobody even knows what we're doing there in the first place.
What we fighting about?
But y'all
we're
know,
running out of that too.
y'all know what that tells
Blame
me as a
too.
veteran, right? If there's mold in a shower anywhere in the military, your soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines have no cleaning gear, like
Yeah.
cleaning equipment, and
Right.
that is there's gonna be a whole lot of sick
Prone
people.
for
There's going to be
disease.
a prone for disease, and then they don't even want to, if you when you get back over here and you're sick with whatever because you done got sick from sitting in, and breathing in mold, they're stripping away resources for our veterans to even get care. So it's a double-edged sword. Everything, it's they're draining this country of all its resources. But did you vote? I need you guys to understand the only way to get them up out of there is by voting.
Right.
I'm disappointed in Iran. I really am. I still got faith.
Why are you disappointed in them?
Because I thought, some things was gonna happen.
Oh, they don't worry. They already made their last comment. They said there will be no more failures when it comes to that. So they've already put that in
Stop
stone, and we're
making
just going.
empty promises.
Look, no. This time they said there will be no more failures.
Stop
So that
making
that
empty
tells me they made some attempts, but just like Bush in those shoes, he dodged them. You know what I mean? He got out the
I
way.
don't know.
But
I'm kind of salty right now.
look, I have faith in them. Because when
fine.
and then he still listen, sissy. He back on that. We made a deal. No, the hell you
See what I'm
didn't.
saying? See what I'm
No, the
saying?
heck you
See what I'm
didn't.
saying?
Sorry.
He keeps talking about Iran wants a deal. No.
The
Iran is
delusion, y'all. It's the
no,
Iran
it's you.
delusion.
You want a deal, or
And he
you
want a
want.
deal.
But actually, he doesn't even want a deal. He wants to project the image of
He
a
wants
deal
to
because
stop.
then that makes people look away from the fact that he is using this war to manipulate markets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see the stock market from yesterday? Yes.
Oh, you know he gave his friends that opportunity, and
Yes.
I
He gave
say
them
his
the
friends because
opportunity.
nobody else can afford $100,000 a
Thank
month
you.
to have an insider tip. So he
Thank
wasn't talking to none of us.
No,
Okay.
he wasn't talking
Right. How crooked
but
can you get? Like
Right.
blunt crooked. Like you
it's
are just
blatant.
blatant with it. It's no
It's
hiding
blatant.
any of
It's
this
like
crooked.
if
Right.
anybody can just watch the pattern, it's a
Listen,
pattern. Blatant
that's
corruption.
because they have assumed that they have adjusted the American people to their foolishness. And so now they feel like they can do it openly, and there's nothing you guys are going to do about it. But you know, I didn't come from a country of punks. Once the American people stand up and decide enough is enough and put their foot down, there is going to be HELL to pay.
Well,
So right now they don't plan on going anywhere. They don't plan on stopping what they're doing. You're gonna do it, and you're gonna keep. We're gonna do it, and you're gonna keep your mouth closed.
well,
I
we shall
heard
see.
everybody else was stacked and
Listen,
strapped, ready for war against him, but they got him. But I'm
right,
just, I
but
mean,
What I miss?
hold on, Morningstar. I haven't heard DJ Kitty in the last 3 weeks ask, "Where's the
Where
money,
is the money
Lashane?"
machine? I asked
Don't
him
try to do it now. He's adjusted
earlier
you.
on this show. Earlier, you weren't listening.
Whatever.
Where is the
Anyways,
money? Lashane.
anyways, listen, I don't want to get y'all mad or nothing.
Mm-mm.
So now, DJ Kitty, your cousin,
Wow.
RFK Jr. Listen, he's doing some good things now. RFK Jr. has launched the Maha Make America Healthy Again cooking show. Oh, whoa,
oh
lady.
Lord,
Oh, wait. We don't need all this huffing and puffing. Listen,
not
he
Deidre.
launched, he launched his cooking show where they will highlight and showcase how to prepare healthy meals for under $5 per serving. Ooh,
What?
you can't beat that with a bat.
Under
I'm
$5?
not gonna play with you today,
Under
Freedom.
$5 a serving.
What is
I'm
he?
not about to play with you. I'm gonna look out the
What
window
type
at
of meal
this
is
point.
that? What the?
Listen,
Girl, you can't even buy a tube of gum for $5. It's $5.39
listen.
for the store.
I don't want to.
Look, please,
We don't want
Freedom.
to hear
What we
all that,
not gonna
DJ
do?
Kitty.
What we not gonna
Just
do?
hear
Okay,
me
wait a
out.
minute.
Put
Hold
you on
on,
mute.
hold on. He out here. Y'all know what he like to get roadkill.
Roadkill.
Is
Y'all
that
don't eat roadkill?
Listen, for $5 a serving. I mean, he gonna
DJ,
teach.
test it,
Listen,
y'all?
he
Test
gonna
it.
DJ,
teach.
do
That's
not
all
eat
I'm gonna say is
anything that
test
Real
it.
cooks you from here on out.
Nah,
Don't eat
we don't need
I
to
heard
eat
what I
anything.
said.
that
We
Real.
don't need anything for under $5 a serving. But listen, he's gonna teach y'all, DJ Kitty,
Don't eat that food, y'all.
how to cook a healthy meal for
No
under $5
No, I'm
per
not
serving.
for real right now. I don't even.
pineapples.
I
No,
don't even want to go into this conversation because
that
first
man
of all, he
Paul.
said that RFK was my cousin, and I'll be doggone. No.
Well, I'll be trying to put y'all on game. You could be watching this show, learning how to save money, cooking these recipes for the low. Hey, if you don't want it, you don't have to take
Lone
it.
Wolf.
Holly
Listen,
Springs,
real,
RFK is teaching us
real,
recipes for
Real.
under five a
Let me
serving.
tell you something, real. I am not listening to a man who wears Wrangler jeans and gets in a tub full of milk with another man, okay, and does chin lifts. I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it.
Oh,
And then they
Lord.
drinking the milk out the tub together as if this is some fetish. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know
I'm
what's
not
going on,
doing
nor
it.
do I
I ain't
care.
doing it.
No. And Lone Wolf, I'm going to read Lone Wolf's comment. He says, all I
No.
can say is if he invites you to his house for Thanksgiving, tell him no. And I think he's talking about Real because no one else on this panel will be eating or even listening to somebody who swims in toxic weights and
That's
takes his grandchildren to swim. And I'm not about to play with Real.
nasty.
DJ, when y'all worked on the show over today or yesterday, did he say he was coming up with comedy? It was comedy because he's got to be kidding right about now.
No, he is honestly being honestly truthful with what he's saying. It was actually reported.
This
So yeah.
dude, this dude got a whole
DJ,
bill.
I tried to tell them, baby. They don't like to listen to me. They could be saving money.
I gotta listen but verify with my sis. So
Right.
RFK
Yeah.
is
He
trying
said that he's going to teach America how to prepare a meal for under $5 a serving. And I agree with what you say, 1 trillion%. I wouldn't do. Listen,
Tired,
Linda,
y'all.
they could. This administration could tell us to run to the left because everything at the right is on fire. I'm running to the right. I don't, I don't trust nothing they do or say. I don't trust them on anything.
Miss Morningstar,
I'm
I'm
tired.
tired.
I'm tired of them.
I'm tired, y'all.
They just
Listen,
playing with
don't.
it at this point. At this point, it's just a game. Every day is a game, and I mean, like we too old to be playing these games. I'm
It's
tired.
so child.
Well,
Y'all childish.
it's
Childish.
distraction. Why they prepare the reality of everything? It's total distraction. They you haven't noticed they don't prove anything they say. They just say it over and over again.
And
Nothing's
it's
been
all
proven.
lies. And
Yeah,
what bothers me is there are people amongst us that believe this foolery and they voted for him.
Right.
I need people, please, y'all. Look, I may joke a lot, but like for real, I'm tired.
yeah, exhausting.
Damn. I mean, um, pardon,
Exactly. I'm
pardon,
tired.
pardon my French, but him his cooking show made you that man. Anyways, we gonna
Yes,
move.
because there will be, look, you're playing with people. You done took folks' food stamps and playing with food stamps and reduced food stamps and kids at under 14. Parents got to go to work. All kinds of things have happened. And this is what you come up with. And you eat roadkill.
Right.
Stop playing with
I'm
us.
sure that will be included in the menu. I'm sure there's going to be grass and weeds and all kind of stuff included on that menu. Because I mean, there's no way nobody can eat anything. What under $5? You can't even get a burger or a chicken sandwich for under $5. Hell, you can hardly get a bag of chips for under $5.
But DJ, I mean, like them two, the ladies in the two top boxes, they close to like Mississippi, Louisiana, and all that stuff, like near the bayou and stuff like that. So that they listen, them people down that way, they eat a lot of that stuff. So
I don't know anybody that eats any of it. Wait a minute. First of all, let me tell you something. Wait, first of all, hold on. Because I got to remember, I got to watch.
Trying to activate you.
I got to watch my
They
words
trying to activate
right
her.
about now. But don't nobody I know eats that. Maybe in your neck of the woods, but we don't eat that, okay? And as far as
listen,
I'm concerned, RFK is up north and he's closer to you than he is to me. So that's what y'all eat up there. Don't put that on us down here in Texas and Louisiana and Mississippi. What we not gonna do is this
first of
real.
all, y'all, you just said you seen bears earlier, and I know Uncle Jed. He used to go out and shoot coons and possums,
You know what?
and
Can we
stuff.
get back to politics?
Yes,
Politics.
that's what I was trying to do.
DJ,
DJ,
I'm tired, man. This
listen,
one right here.
we gonna move on, DJ Kitty. DJ, it's so much stuff going on out here. Is there anywhere you would like to go next?
Please, DJ.
Listen, there's so many things we haven't gotten a chance to speak to you guys since the Jake Lang saga. We haven't spoken to anybody since then, guys. Jake Lang a few days ago. I think were we not in Colorado? Were we in
I
Colorado?
think he was in Michigan.
Michigan. I'm thinking Colorado because of the that other video. But anyway, Michigan went out there with his same rhetoric, and this time they whooped that behind.
Oh,
Chased him down. He tried to get into the police car while listen, they didn't even let the police or the police car stop them for beating him. He was at the police car and they was
Can
still beating
somebody
him.
drop the video in Signal, please?
Okay, I got 3 versions of it. Keep reminding
Thank
me
you,
to drop it
sis.
when we get off of here.
I will. I'll send you a message.
Okay, beating him. All right. And then the cop accidentally either slams his foot or his leg in the door because it closes and they got to kind of, open it again and close it. Oh, he got what he definitely deserved. And I love the fact that it was not us. Okay, because he made it out. If he made it out, it definitely was not us. Now he has put together the N-word rally.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So I want to see how that really goes down.
Me too. I'm gonna be
I honestly, the last time he put a rally together, he had about 40, 30, 40, maybe 50 people show up. So I want to see how many people actually shows up to this one. And I want to see how many counter protesters are going to actually show up. But for this particular guy, I say ignore him. He's
ignore it.
nothing.
Don't give him
He's
the no.
right. He's nothing.
Nobody.
He's trash. He's been trash his whole life. That's what made him go out there J6, because that's what he is, a J6er. And leave him, ignore him.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, if he gets no response
He'll
from
go
us,
away.
then he has no purpose.
Yeah, he'll go away.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't feed the animals.
Yeah, exactly.
And if
But
he got what the video that you will be so kind to share with us, you get what you get, and you don't have a fit.
Right.
and then one of the young ladies that's filming it, she is dying laughing.
I would have been crying.
I was
They would have had to call the paramedics for me.
She goes, look at him run. And he's running, boy, with that sign. He trying to get away. They chasing him down. They chased him down like a dog.
But you know he getting paid. He is getting paid by somebody.
Well,
I'm
is
gonna
it
just
worth it?
keep my mouth closed on this one because I think he deserves way more.
Oh,
me
yeah.
too.
I never said I
I'm with you when
didn't.
you're right. I'm with you when you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do what you do. Watch
Right. He's going to find himself in the same a similar predicament as what's that Chud the Builder? What was his name?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Judge the
him.
builder.
Okay. Yeah. You now Chud's trying to get out because he locked in on a unaliving charge. Well, Chud, I'm sorry you got yourself in that predicament, and he's going to find himself either behind bars or 6 feet under Jake Lang. Keep doing that same old nonsense.
And when you get there, ask Charlie what's good. Anyway, did y'all see in Signal I dropped another young man who went over to George Floyd's plaza where George Floyd lost his life. Did you see it? Oh my goodness. Oh boy was walking with his American flag and talking mad and mad to people that were minding their own business, and they started talking to him, and then some men, us, showed up and said, you over here trying to start problems. And so then he takes off running and screams. He's screaming, call the police,
Scary selves.
And nobody calls the police. And then he gets to his car and he puts his flag in there. But when I tell you, my daddy would say he was hauling donkey, he was gone, let me tell you. And then got in the car and went live and just started crying.
Cowards. You know what? I don't know what do they think people are looking at and saying, oh, woe, it's him. I don't know, because first of all, it's not even manly for you to even start some crap and then have to run and then get out there and cry about it. There's nothing manly about that whole scenario.
And put it on the internet.
Right.
But listen, y'all.
Wait a minute. This administration has made them feel like they are alpha men. You know, they have an alpha men camp. They training them to be alpha men. Did y'all hear about that?
Yeah, we heard about it, but it ain't gonna work.
Training them.
What's the website? Grinder.com?
Yeah. So now, maybe it's just me, but what I have noticed about white men, and it ain't all white men, but for the most part,
not all.
A lot.
They are a glutton. They're gluttons for punishment. If you look back and think about a lot of the stuff you've seen on TV shows and in movies, where these guys have all of these weird fetishes and like crazy stuff, pain stuff. It's them. I think they like getting beat up.
They honestly go. They've been look, and we're gonna. I'm not gonna talk about this, but you know, this is about pet peeve, and that's that entitlement. They honestly believe they've been boosted up and made to believe that they're stronger, they're smarter, they're cleaner. They're just all these other things that we are not, and they take that and they run with it. They believe that they're the strongest ones. And let me tell you, we are the inventors. That's never going to change. They might research crap after we invent it,
And
but
steal it.
we are the exactly and steal it. We are the inventors. We are the strict. We are in our reality. We're the kings and the queens. But they know that.
They
And
do.
so they want to
Goldilocks.
they want to prove it wrong, and they're gonna come over there and they're gonna get knocked out is what they're gonna do every single time.
They like getting knocked out, DJ. That's
Wait,
what I'm trying to tell you.
wait.
They enjoy that.
It's
The
a badge of
story that
honor.
they were one of the stories that they were told was Goldilocks. We go back to Goldilocks. We go back to Goldilocks. They were told. Somebody told Goldilocks. Somebody wrote that story to teach other kids to be just like Goldilocks. Go in and take what you want.
Walk
Eat
up
the
in their
food.
house.
Go break in their house, and they called us the
Get what
criminals.
you
They had a blonde-haired, blue-eyed little girl on a book, and they broke into some brown bear's house and took the food, laid in the bed, played on their PlayStation or they Xbox or whatever.
Put on
First
their
of
She
all,
made herself at home.
Put on their bonnet.
Put on their bonnet, walked
Just
around in her
violated
shoes.
everything.
Look.
That was funny though when he got in the car and started. Y'all gotta watch that video.
Y'all have got to watch it. I giggled.
Ain't nobody
so
tell
hard.
you to go into
so he gonna
black
cry in the car.
neighborhood with a flag with your rhetoric, talking trash, and then got scared and started running.
Right.
And then got in the car, went live, and started crying.
Lord, send me that video. I'm a clown his crying tale. Send it to me. I'm a clown.
It's in Signal.
Okay.
Have at it, sis. I'm going to share and repost because it is hilarious. It really is, but that just goes to show us that we are dealing with some people who are not all there. Because at the end of the day, if you voted for this and you are still supporting this, you get what you get and you don't have a fit.
Right.
Today's show was good, real. I know you got one more in you, or DJ, one more in you that we can go ahead and end the show.
You said you do, DJ?
No, go ahead.
So I know y'all too. Y'all like y'all do all these shows, and you got the messy talk show where they be talking about the reality TV. So I got one for y'all, and this is not say you can't say this ain't your family, DJ Kitty. So listen, don't interrupt me. Let me just get it out. Nicki Minaj. In an X post wrote, in reference to Dr. Fauci, feeding tubes will be his portion. He will lose the ability to speak, and then and only then will he feel the collective pain and long-term ramifications he caused to newborns and young people trying to become acclimated into society and schools. Traumatized pregnant women couldn't even have family in the delivery room, elderly, unalived, alone, and afraid, young people still struggling with mental health, self-unaliving. People turned away from hospitals at their most vulnerable moment. The trust is now gone from the innocent towards their government forever. Billions of stolen money from hard-working taxpayers, stolen by con artists. I've been struggling to find the humor in any of this. God bless everyone who made it to the other side. You are stronger than you thought. God is in control. Nicki Minaj.
Nikki, if you don't shut your
It's a
ragged.
heck of a hug. You know, maybe sometimes people shouldn't.
I can't cuss on the radio,
I
but
can't cuss on the radio
but
either.
I
So
want
I
to
can
say,
only do,
Nikki, shut up.
lady, put it down.
Shut
Put
up.
it down first. That's first and foremost.
First of
Stop.
all,
Stop it.
ladies,
Hey,
I know
hey,
it.
I did not interrupt you, so you got to listen to my response now. I did not interrupt. Nikki, girl, Cardi B would never. Anywho,
Airhead.
this, I came with, I,
It ain't nothing but air
anyway,
in her head. Anybody
yeah,
who listened to that is just as dumb, got even dumber. Thank you, Real, because that just killed some brain cells. Like,
yeah.
what?
I don't even.
Look.
She went rambling, and when people are
Don't
on
nobody
that,
know what
you
she
know, they
talking about.
ramble. Girl, did she even take a breath when she wrote that? Were there any
Don't
commas,
nobody know
any
what she's saying.
exclamation point, any of that? Because she
I
just
don't
run
know.
on sentence.
All I know is she's over Small Business Administration. That's all I know.
No, nobody. Shut
Anyway,
up.
anyway,
Let's
DJ, it was a pleasure as always doing having you on for some political tea.
Oh, Lord.
Some enlightenment and some things that I just can't believe from your counterpart right there.
Right,
But thank you
exactly.
for your
listen.
delivery. Real, as always, brother, you act just like my biological brothers, just as crazy as ever. But I agree with you on the most part, for the most part. Get out and vote. Any last words, DJ?
All right, you know me. I'm going to come with it. I always do. Guys, please check on your neighbors. Check on your elderly, check on your family members, check on your friends. We just lost a creator who I honestly don't know how long she had been, deceased prior to them finding her. But just the fact that, she passed away alone. Check on these people, make sure they have water, make sure they have food, and make sure they have their medicine. And if they don't, then help them contact the church, or organization, friends, family, and let them know that they're in dire need. But it's our responsibility to take care of each other.
It
And
really
that's all I
is.
have to say. It is.
Thank you, sis. I truly
Mhm.
appreciate you. All right, Brother Real. Thank you so much for your commentary today and your knowledge. I appreciate everything that you do. Any last words for our listening audience?
Yes, get out, like they said, vote. Um, Matter of fact, y'all need to start pushing your own ballot measures, getting out, getting signatures for them, maybe getting them on the ballots in November, like getting rid of these data centers that are taking up resources and causing us to pay more for water, power, all of this stuff. Hey, just get out, be proactive, be bigger than the problem so we can solve them. That's all I got.
Thank you, Brother Real. Truly
Uh-huh.
appreciate you. Miss Morningstar, can you please take us home?
Yep, I sure can. I just read something that made me smile. Trump and Janine Pirro got into a screaming match over the reflecting pool. I wonder if she was drunk. I think she was. She probably came there drunk, and he
She's
was.
always
So
drunk.
could y'all imagine how that looked? I'm just
Could
saying.
y'all imagine her and Cash Patel hanging out and Pete Hegseth?
That is funny. Memphis, Tennessee.
Boy,
Holly Springs, Mississippi, Memphis, Tennessee. Baby, that had to be Comedy Central.
I'm
I
quite.
will
I
pay
hope
money
somebody
to
there's a
see that.
video. Is
I
there a
hope
video?
Saturday
Please.
Night Live do it. I
Come on,
promise you.
I'm gonna
Please do it.
come through.
look and see if Midas have anything on it.
Yes,
Yes,
dropping
please
the
do
signal.
it. Do a
Please
sketch.
do.
Do it. But anyhow, thank you, Memphis, Tennessee, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Thank you all for coming out supporting the show, Political Tea with the real DeeJay and DeeJay. As always, it was a great show, and y'all got to come back tomorrow because it's Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be ready with the ladies with the gossip and giggles. So y'all come on through and enjoy before your weekend starts. We will see y'all Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of our social media networks. Thank you all for all the support. Until then, bye. See y'all.
As we wrap up today's show, we want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in, tapping in, and staying connected to your community.
Remember, this platform exists to uplift Black-owned businesses, nonprofits, creatives, and community leaders who are doing the work that moves us forward.
Make sure you support today's guests. Share the show. Stay plugged into our plugs, because when we support each other, we all rise.
Until next time, keep believing, keep building, and keep shining. You've got this.
You've been listening to Our Plugs, the community connection where communities meet opportunity. We'll see you next time.